days and nights, you know, my days and nights, I don't know what the time, you see.
You mean you don't know if it's AM
I
or
don't
PM?
know if it's morning or night.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's twice I've done it this week, you know.
Oh.
So, but anyway, so I thought, well, when I got there, so I hurried up. And I didn't want to call anybody, like Ted or anybody. I didn't want to be so foolish, you know.
Yeah.
So I just, I put the TV on, and then I saw it was still nighttime. So.
Oh, so that's how you tell if it's night or day,
Yeah.
by the television shows?
Oh, it's awful when you get this way.
Yeah.
Oh dear, I haven't been good at all, Bill.
No, that's terrible.
I haven't done nothing, haven't gone nowhere.
No.
You know, because my whole body is just, it's just like it's like last night. I just, he just like Karina that works for Ted. She comes in, she came and cleaned all my
Yeah, yeah.
in the kitchen, and she did floors and everything. And I just, it's not for real, you know. I just, like today, I just thought, boy, I took one of these pills, you know.
What are they, the painkillers?
Karina, I said, oh my God, those will really affect me.
Which pill?
Hmm?
Which pill?
Things.
Is it a painkiller pill?
Yeah, painkillers. It's stronger.
Ah.
They're the strongest.
Linda?
Karina, she says, well, maybe we'll cut them in half because, then the therapist, she called the doctor's office because I was real sick from the pill.
Because you don't have enough in your stomach, huh?
I did.
Oh.
Yeah, I got the crackers, anything I could put my hands on,
Yeah.
I'll eat.
I know, those don't do well in my stomach either.
These are, and even, I was just telling Bill, Milk Moo was here today.
Oh, good.
And he took me, this is the first time I'd gone out. He took me, and I sit here, you know, and he says, okay. He says, wear your shoes. I says, oh, in there. He goes and picks out a pair of shoes.
Just put these on.
And put them on me. And he says, come on. So he put that damn belt around my waist. He says, come on. He says, there's this walker. Took me out and walked around, went round and round.
Good. How did it feel?
Well, all right, but I'm you know, it's not for real.
Well, the more you use it,
I
you know, the
I know.
better it'll be.
I know. You'll be here again on Monday, you know, so Bethany, she's been coming
Oh, that's her name, Bethany. I couldn't remember
a
it.
couple of times. So he'll come too. I think she'll come too.
Do you want to go out today? Do you feel good enough to go for a ride? We can take you out.
We can go to Las Vegas.
Oh, and then they called as usual.
Speaking of Vegas.
And she called me nearly every day,
Yeah.
and they were going to Vegas today.
Oh, really?
They couldn't go on account of the fire.
Oh.
The fire in California.
Oh, I bet that made Chuck real happy.
There's no way of getting on the freeways.
Oh, that's right, because the fire, I heard that the fire was out there.
In Orange County? Or
Well, no, like
towards
on,
Vegas?
towards Vegas on the Highway 5 or whatever it is. I don't know.
It's
15, I think.
many homes down.
Yeah, it's terrible. Like the whole town had to be evacuated. I forgot the name of it, but
I mean, you hate to see it on TV. The homes roll down.
Yeah.
Burn down.
That's so sad.
well, let's go out and do something today. We'll go for a walk or
Yeah,
go
but
do
maybe,
something.
I needed to pick up some bread or something at the HEB. Or we can go to HEB, or maybe we can even stop at the sandwich shop and get a little quarter of a sandwich or something. I think it would be good for you to get out.
Oh, well, I just, okay.
We'll put your shoes on for you. Like Mo.
I see you
But
already
these
have
shoes,
them here.
He had trouble getting them on because and he says, and I says, yeah, there's one over there.
Oh, shoehorn.
A shoehorn, yeah.
I'll have to.
Yeah, I bet you weren't very.
I gotta pick out my own shoes.
Yeah.
He just goes in there and he comes out here with 2 pairs of shoes.
Did they match? When's the last time you had a man put on your shoes for you?
He is. He's a real nice person.
Oh, that's
yes.
good.
He is.
Of course.
And he's very thoughtful, you know.
Sounds like your grandson.
But people must, if they didn't know who he was, because he's black, you see,
Uh-huh.
and if they didn't know who it was, and like I was saying last week, I thought, you know, when he used to come with my back trouble, he'd have me lay on the bed
Oh.
and give me the exercises
Oh.
on the bed.
People are talking.
And so I said the other day, I says, now, you know, I thought, now, wouldn't it be something if one of the neighbors come in here and saw me and they saw him in there and me laying on the bed?
Let them talk.
Well, I know. I would think that's great. What would be wrong with that?
I know, but wouldn't that be, I mean,
It would be hilarious.
It
We
would
laugh
be.
our asses off.
Right.
Because they think something's going on. Give me a break.
if they didn't see
His badge or uniform.
his night before he came.
Mo was calling you?
They always call before they come, and
Yeah.
and I looked at the clock, and I was sound asleep when he called,
Yeah.
and I was just waking up, and he told me who he was, and how he was going to come tomorrow. He says, I'll be there tomorrow, and then I looked at the clock, and I says, but Moo, I says, it's 7 o'clock, isn't it? He says, yeah. So, but I didn't know it, and I thought, well, within 3 hours he's going to be here. But this was 7 o'clock at night.
Is that right?
See, and I thought it was morning. See, I didn't know. That's happened to me 2 or 3 times in the last couple of weeks.
Well, you're on a lot of medication.
I'll be I'll be sound asleep and wake up and thinking, well, I'll look at the clock it'll be like 6:30 or something, you know, and I think, now is it morning or is it night? And I'm too ashamed to call somebody and ask what time it is.
That's all right. What is it?
Must be tea or coffee or I don't know.
That's from Beatty?
Oh, 1 bar of chocolate and it's all melted. I feel that well, man. It's all melted.
Oh, it sure is. You want me to put it in the refrigerator?
Yeah, let's see what else is in here. Might be more to put in there. Oh yeah. I guess they're all melted.
Well, if you put it in the refrigerator, it'll...
Oh, it's oxo cubes.
Oh. Oh, gravy cubes.
Yeah.
And this is all melted too. So put that
In
in.
the refrigerator? She put bubble wrap around the chocolate bars.
So they wouldn't break.
Yeah. It's all melted. I don't think there's any no letter in here or anything. Just oxo cubes to make
What are those called, Grandma?
oxo cubes.
Oxo cubes.
Oxo cubes.
I've never heard of that.
When you make gravy, you know, put the brown,
Yeah?
you know, makes it good.
Do you,
Yeah, it's a good flavor.
yeah?
Yeah.
Do you get those here in the United States?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? They're just bouillon cubes, right?
It's like bouillon.
I see.
Oh yeah, but a little more powerful.
I see.
Yeah.
Huh.
They're beef. See.
I see, yeah.
I haven't done anything like that for a long time.
No.
Maybe one of these days again I'm gonna get with it. Oh, what is this? Something on the paper. Nutshell loses its crown. I don't understand a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's been too many years.
What did she say?
Yeah, she says, get or something and make potato soup. She says, William told us.
That's too funny. What is that, Grandma?
He said, William told us how much he enjoyed your potato soup.
Yeah, okay.
That's why she told you should go make it.
She's not wrong. Beatty. That's what you remember one of the last times you saw Shanda?
When I lived on Wingo.
And that was the last time you remember seeing Shanda?
Yeah.
Is when David and Marla were fighting over her? What was that like?
Well, that's like on Wingo Street, so it's that long ago.
Yeah. And well, how was...
Pauline had Shanda, and Shanda looked so pretty. Pauline did her hair, you know, and looked so nice, and she had nice blonde hair, you know.
And how was David behaving? What was David doing?
Oh, they were fighting out in the front. And,
They're both probably on drugs.
oh, I bet you, of course.
And like they were physically fighting.
Well, no, arguing, fighting.
Oh, I
They
see.
They weren't, you know, like this. No, they were arguing, fighting.
Shanda told me that David used to has broken Marla's nose a couple times.
Wow.
He did what?
That David broke Marla's nose in a fight. Isn't that terrible?
Things that you can't believe it, you know.
I know.
It's there.
Was Grandpa Clay like that at all? Was Grandpa Clay very violent?
No, of course he wasn't.
No?
No, he was a very gentle person.
Was he? But Grandpa Clay drank a lot, right?
No, just beer, just not. I never saw him too often, you know, drinking it overdoing it.
Oh, really?
Didn't he take a bottle to work with him though? Like a bottle of whiskey?
Yeah, he'd stop at the around the corner. There was a liquor store around the corner from me, you know, around from Wingo. There's a liquor store, and he used to buy stuff in there. I know that. Yeah.
You mean like on the way to work or on the way home from work?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Do you know if he would drink at work?
I guess at the time I did know, you know, but I'm trying to. You try to think of. You try to think of. Was it coming or going? You know. And, you know, when you get older, you forget a lot of. I forget a lot of stuff.
I'm sure.
I forget names.
Right. But Grandma, do you think he drank at work?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Is that right?
He worked for a lot of good people, you know.
Like when he was doing the carpentry work or chef?
Movie star people he worked for, you know.
You mean as a cook or as a carpenter?
Oh yeah, that was when he was a carpenter.
A carpenter.
Yeah. Then
Like
when
he would remodel their house? Do
yeah.
some work for them?
Yeah. Oh yeah. What's her name? He did her house. What's that movie star's name?
Marla Thomas?
No. Isn't that awful? See, I can't remember. Yet I know by seeing them, you know, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else do you remember of Shanda coming over to your house?
I can't remember too much. I can't remember too much about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know that Pauline had to look so pretty with her hair done and all that, you know.
Yeah.
She was a pretty girl.
She is a pretty girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you feel protective over her when David and Marla were fighting or when David was on drugs or?
See, at the time, I mean, you're not thinking of drugs. You can't, you know, you're not thinking that, like he's on heavy drugs or
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I mean? I
Just-
just can't. It's
You feel helpless. So there's not much you can do.
And yeah.
So do you remember how often or how long Shanda would stay at your place?
I never saw Shanda. See, I never saw her, only once in a great while.
But how long would she stay at your house?
Oh dear, one time I think between Pauline and me, a couple of weeks or whatever.
Is that right?
Oh yeah.
So Shanda would stay in Diamond Bar or West Covina? At our house?
She would do what?
Where would Shanda stay with Pauline?
With Pauline? I don't know.
Was it Diamond Bar?
No, this was that many years ago, Bill, so I don't know, I can't remember.
Because I don't remember Shanda. I remember Shanda visiting Diamond Bar, but I don't remember her staying
I
there.
don't remember her staying there either. I don't remember her ever staying over. When she says Pauline did her hair, I was like, oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah,
Well, we'll hopefully we'll see Shanda in a couple months.
yeah.
That'll be very nice.